I feel like the bar for content creation is literally in hell. I feel like ever since content creation has been monetized, I feel like a lot of people who don't really care about the craft have been entering the space. I mean, to be fair, everyone's allowed to do whatever they want to do, but at the exact same time, I can see it. I feel like I've seen so many videos on YouTube alone where it's literally just some random dude fucking reacting to a video that's already been made. And there's nothing wrong with reactionary videos, but when your whole thing is literally just watching a video and not really adding anything new to it, they're not adding anything to the video. They're literally just hitting pause. They're saying something so fucking basic that even a toddler can say it. Y'all remember back in the early 2010s when they had that like reaction channel? I think it was called React. It was like YouTubers react, kids react, teenagers react, and it was literally just like a bunch of random people reacting to like viral videos. I feel like that shit has been the bane of our fucking existence, because ever since then, I feel like content creation has been so bare bones. I feel like there's been like a lack of effort in like a lot of YouTube videos that I've seen. And to be fair, it's probably just one of these conversations where it's like, oh, you're not looking in the right spaces. I'm gonna be so real with you, bro. I feel like there's so much generic content on YouTube right now. I feel like there's so much generic content all over the internet, to be fair. No matter where you go, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, it's all the same shit, bro. It's like mental mush. There's no thinking involved in this shit. And it's to the point where like there's literally AI generated content that's being pushed. People don't even have to actually be there anymore. All you have to do is just go onto a website, put in a prompt, and it will make a video for you. Generate some random bullshit AI title that's like fit for the algorithm or whatever. Post that shit. Get 100,000 views off some bullshit, and then you keep doing that enough times to get monetized, and then you profit. I've seen so much AI generated content in the past few months, and they're actually getting views. I don't know if it's from people who don't know that it's AI or people that know it's AI and they just don't give a fuck. I've seen so many channels post this AI bullshit, or they repurpose other people's videos. Like they'll chop up other people's videos and then post them in like short little clips, and then they get views for them. I've seen people put clips of shows and video games into like websites, right? And it will literally chop up the video for you to make it for like short form content. They post it on YouTube Shorts, they post it on Instagram, it makes the titles for them, it makes the captions, and they put some like bullshit background music behind the clip as if it already didn't have the background music there, and then that's the whole video. You're literally just watching the show or movie in a shorter form, which is crazy to me, because at that point, why not just go watch the show? If you're watching all these clips about the show, just go watch the show. Why are we making short form content on things that already exist? And the type of content I hate the fucking most is when people will take those shows or take clips of videos and shit, and then they'll record themselves reacting to the video. It's literally just them in the corner of the fucking camera just doing this dumbass fucking face, just doing this dumbass face behind a fucking green screen for like 10-20 minutes, and they don't say anything, they don't add anything to the video. They're literally just sitting there just, or they put themselves in the corner of the video and they're just staring at you. I hate that shit so much, because you're literally just stealing content. You're adding nothing to the fucking video. You're just sitting there like a dumbass, just. And the craziest part is they're building a foundation off this shit. They're getting hundreds of thousands, millions of fucking views just sitting there, just fucking. They make the show or the video they're reacting to like the main focal point. But even then, it's so lazy. They're not saying anything. They're not doing any commentary. They're just sitting there watching it. And the worst part about this shit is that I guarantee you these people are just recording themselves for 10-20 minutes and using the same fucking clips for multiple videos on end. They're not changing their clothes. They're not changing their expressions. They're not saying anything, so they don't have to do anything different. They just post the same clip for as long as that content lasts for, and just sitting there, just they get 100,000 followers. They get the fucking play button off some bullshit, and then people who actually try with their content barely get any views, bro. Like, no hating shit. No, actually, no, full hating shit. Because why are there people putting hours and days into these fucking videos just to barely get any views? Bro, I got content creator friends right now who are putting days into videos that they're posting, and they're barely getting views. I've literally spent days of my life, no sleep, working on these videos, bro. On my life, when I worked on that Daniel Tiger video, I spent 2 whole days, no sleep, just editing that shit. Same for the Caillou video, same for the Christmas Brawl video, and sometimes they do really well, but sometimes they go brick. And either way, you take what you get, but at the same time, it makes seeing all this lazy ass content that you're seeing nowadays so much more aggravating, because you know there's people putting so much time into these videos, so much love and care, just to go brick, when there's some dickhead out here posting some AI bullshit and getting twice the amount of views. I actually understand why people just go down that road, because it takes no effort and you can spam this shit out. When you barely put any love into the video that you're making, you can just spam that shit out. 8 videos a day, just bow, bow, bow. And it's bullshit. It's genuinely bullshit. I don't care what anyone says. And it makes me wonder, why are y'all doing this shit? If you're not editing the videos yourself, if you're not putting any touch of yourself in these videos, face isn't in the videos, if your voice isn't in the videos, and it's not even your content. It's one thing if you made an animation or something, or you made a song, or whatever. Nothing about you is in this video. It makes me wonder, why the fuck are you doing it? Are you doing this solely for the money? But I feel like it's so unfair that these type of content creators go viral. Like, your heart is not in the fucking game. You're not in the fucking game. Get off the court. Get the fuck off the court, nigga. And low-key, I feel like the same thing goes for music. I feel like it all goes down the same road. Anything related to art, anything related to creation, you can tell when the person doesn't give a fuck. Anybody who uses AI anything does not give a single fuck. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, it's a creative tool. It's a creative tool. Suck my dick. There's literally nothing that AI can do that you can't do. Even if you do a shitty job at it, I would respect it more than if you used AI to make it better. Why are you making music with AI? Why the fuck are you making music with AI? Why are you using an AI voice to do anything? Nigga, that's not you. That's not even you. Why are we using AI to generate instrumentals? If you don't download Fruity Loops right fucking now, there's free software out here. If you really want to make some music, you could deadass do that shit on Audacity. If you really want to do it for real, you could do that shit. There's no excuse to ever use AI. There's no excuse to be lazy when it comes to art. I've seen people make music where either the beats generated or their voice is generated, and either way, it's some bullshit. You can always tell because AI cannot create anything good. It really can't. It always sounds off. It sounds weird. You can hear the automation. The song's playing. All you hear is it's like, what the fuck are we listening to? The whole point of creating is to put your soul into this shit. If you're not putting an essence of yourself in what you're creating, then you might as well just stop creating. You have no purpose. You have zero purpose. You should kill yourself now. You realize you don't have to do this, right? I think that's my biggest question. If you don't really care about what you're doing, you realize that, like, you have free will and you don't have to do it. You can always just do something else. Why are you doing anything you don't care about? If it's for the money, there's easier ways to make money. Managing a channel, managing a page, that shit is not for the faint of heart. So to use the excuse that it's easy, that's bullshit. You're so soulless, and I can't respect that. I used to have this devil-may-care attitude when it came to doing things like this. I was like, oh, who gives a fuck? Oh, it's AI, whatever. And so I started doing content creation full time, and I started sacrificing a piece of myself to do this shit. I've literally cried over this shit, bro. I've literally cried over this shit. So to have some random dickhead then come in and just do some bullshit, I can't respect that. Do you care? Do you actually give a fuck? And then they keep spamming content, post, 19 videos in a fucking day. How many times can I watch the same shit over and over again before I get tired, bro? If you're just saying the most bare bones shit, you're not pushing the envelope, you're not telling niggas to die, why am I watching you? And to be fair, some people just aren't as emotional. I'm an emotional ass nigga, bro, I will say. But at the same time, I feel like if you really give a fuck, bro, that shit's gonna drive something out of you. You'll see it in the fucking video. I'm just tired of seeing the same shit over and over and over again. Everyone's doing the same cookie cutter bullshit that everyone else is doing. It's the same style of content in the exact same way. Even if you want to do the same thing someone else has already done, please, for the love of God, change anything about it. Do it in a different way. Change something up. Change your backdrop. Change the way you say this shit. Turn it into a song. Say the same shit and turn it into a song. Animate it. Make it an animation. Make an interview. I feel like the biggest issue with the internet isn't oversaturation. It's a lack of creativity and a lack of originality. Because realistically, having an oversaturated market full of very creative and original videos wouldn't even be a problem. You have people pushing the envelope, people doing things differently, people saying different shit. And it's like, okay, cool. I like that, right? But if you have a million fucking versions of the exact same thing, it gets tiring after a while. Why is everyone doing the same thumbnail style? It's that dumbass shit where they have a picture of themselves in the thumbnail and a yellow or red text somewhere in the corner, and it has some question of, he did that? Is this the end? Why would he do this? Why would she think that? And then it has like a picture of the event that they're talking about. Or even better, they literally take the same thumbnail of the video they're reacting to and just post those same two factors over that thumbnail. They don't even really make their own shit. They literally just repurpose it. There's people who do this shit professionally. You can pay someone to make a good thumbnail for you. There's artists, there's digital creators, there's people who can work the fuck out of Photoshop. There's free websites where you can actually make this shit yourself. I used to use Pixlr all the time. Look up Pixlr right now. If you want to make a thumbnail for free, just use Pixlr. Pixlr. I don't know if they monetized it or made it like a subscription because everyone wants to fucking make money now. But either way, when there's a will, there's a way. If you really want to do this shit for real, you'll do it. You'll figure it out and you won't cut corners. While I'm at it, let me take some time to talk about some of the content that I fucking hate to see as a content creator. And I probably already said some of this too, but let me just go down the line. Like I said, reaction channels that don't add anything to the video. Those videos where they literally take somebody else's content and they just sit there and they don't say anything. Anybody who takes and repurposes any other form of content is on bullshit. The people who literally take people's videos, like they will download your video and repost it as their own video. Literally go fuck yourself. Those really politically correct YouTubers that say the most bare bones shit about any situation. They'll talk about something that's happening, usually something that's trending. It's usually a topic that everyone else is already talking about, and they'll make the same fucking video with these goofy ass jump cuts. They'll add like skits in the video. Oh, look at me on behind a green screen. Like it was cool the first few times. But like after seeing 18 different fucking people do the exact same thing, I'm like, I just roll my eyes when I see this shit. And I actively avoid these content creators, bro, because it's so lame. At the very least, if you're going to talk about the same situation that all these other people talked about, for the love of God, say something different. No, this is wrong. I didn't like this. I didn't appreciate this. And their fans are just... Those videos where literal children are making advice for like real niggas. You know those videos where it's like a 17-year-old talking about, oh, the reason why you're not succeeding in life is because you're not trying hard enough. You still live at home, my nigga. You have not graduated high school. Why are you trying to tell anybody about how to live their life? And I'm not even saying this in like a hating ass way. I'm saying this as an older adult who's actually experienced things, who has been around the world multiple times. I appreciate what these kids are trying to do, but you literally know nothing of the world. It's like the blind leading the blind. The people who watch this content are either children themselves. Yeah, it's usually just children. And to be fair, I understand like the whole age thing isn't really related to maturity in that full way, because there's some teenagers that have been through some crazy shit. When it's some random 16-year-old dude bro who watches Andrew Tate telling me that not jerking off is gonna change my fucking life, stop talking to me. You haven't experienced enough to give people advice. I'm gonna be so real with you. When it comes to life advice, I only listen to older niggas, bro, or people who do the same shit as me. People in the fields that I'm trying to be in that are doing this shit. I am not taking advice from a 20-year-old who hasn't left the house yet. I'm so sorry. Any type of dating video, bro, taking dating advice from a person you don't even fucking know, why would you do that? First off, dating is such a broad scale. There's so many factors to dating where it's like, no matter what I say, you will never experience the same thing as me. Even if you experience something similar, it won't be through the same lens. Even if it's the exact same situation, it won't be the same. Everyone's different. You're different. And you genuinely don't even know these people. These people could be the most unhinged pieces of shit you've ever met. And you're listening to them and you're applying this shit to your own life as if your situation is even close to what they've been through. There are damaged people on these websites making content for other damaged people. Oh, bitches ain't shit. All women are hoes that'll cheat on you. Oh, all men are dogs. All men cheat. That's your experience. So for anyone to go online and make generalized dating content for the masses makes no fucking sense. Those pop the balloon videos, it's a bunch of 30-year-old weirdos going on that shit talking about some, oh, I don't think you're qualified. What are you talking about? Nobody with a decent self-esteem or a decent life would ever go on that show, because who the fuck are y'all? If I have my shit together, I have a good job, my body's right, my mental's right, I have good family and friends around me, why would I then subject myself to go on a show like this and be judged for the most basic cookie cutter bullshit you've ever seen? He's not tall enough for me. I don't really like his shoes. Who the fuck are you? I don't like his hairstyle. Who the fuck are you? I haven't even known you long enough to actually have a reason to give a fuck. All that pop the balloon shit and the 20v1s has to get the fuck out of here. Those fucking, the motherfucking, I miss those Lego stop motion animations, bro. We need Forest Fire films back, bro. I swear to God. We need more Pokemon ciphers out here, bro. Like, what are we talking about? I just feel like content creation's in a very bad place right now. And it could be in the same way that people say that rap is dead. Colonizers, but I'm genuinely seeing a shift. Ever since things started getting monetized, the soul of content creation has slowly started to disappear, and I just want to see more content creators put their all into this shit. Like, if you're doing this, don't be basic about it. change something up, do something different. Please be different. Please be yourself, but please be different about it. There's so many things that haven't been done in ways that haven't been done yet. Be the change, bro. Be the change. I'm definitely gonna make more videos like this because I like ranting. I just like talking shit. If you want to follow me, go ahead. I don't give a fuck. Have a good day. I don't know.